Hi, my name is Rich Irving. I'm strength and conditioning intern here at the University of Notre Dame. Today we're going to be going over a few lifts. So we're going to start off with the deadlift, go to the front squat, and then we will do a power clean. I have my friend Ryan here to help me demonstrate. So a couple coaching cues. We're going to start off with the deadlift, a couple coaching cues. We want to make sure we have great starting position. So he's going to get under the bar. His ball of the foot is going to be in line with the bar right now. Everything is going to be neutral, so we want to make sure we have a neutral spine. As he gets down, he's going to grab the bar in a pronated grip, so his palms are going to be facing him. He is going to be keeping his chest up the entire time, butt's nice and flat. And when he stands up, we want to make sure we have a straight bar path. So stand up. Notice how he's keeping the bar as close to him as he can. When he goes down, he's going to drop down, he is keeping that back flat the whole time. So we want to make sure that spine is neutral the entire time. One more time, Ryan. He's going to stand up. That bar path is nice and straight, keeping a straight line. And when he puts it down, again, that straight line we're keeping that entire time. So our next lift we're going to be going over is the front squat. So again, Ryan's going to help me demonstrate a couple coaching cues with the front squat. We want to make sure that our elbows are up. We're driving those elbows to the ceiling, making that shelf nice and tall with those elbows so the bar sits nice and tall on that shelf. When he squats down, he's going to push his butt back, making sure he keeps great posture with that chest up, those elbows up, and he's going to sit back into that chair, pushing through those heels. So go ahead. Again, making sure he's staying nice and tall with those elbows. We're going to push that butt back, sit back into that chair. Push through those heels as he comes up, try to get to 90 degrees parallel, and when he stands up, we're keeping those elbows nice and high, driving to the ceiling. And one more time. Just like that. Good, you can rack the bar. So now that we've gotten the deadlift and the front squat down, we're gonna move on to some more complicated movements like the power clean here. So there's a couple different progressions that we want to go through before we get to a full clean. So I'm going to demonstrate here. We're just going to start off from the hang position. And I just want to make sure that we understand as our athletes what the power position is when we're talking about that. So this here is the power position. Our knees are bent. Our butt is back. We have a nice big chest here. Our shoulders are back. Everything's engaged. And we're just going to rock back into this power position from the hang. So we're going to go down to about an inch above your knee and back into that power position, just like that. Rocking back and forth. Once we get the hang of that, I want to make sure that our athletes understand that before we move on to anything else. So now we're going to implement a shrug here. So make it a little more explosive, just like that clean is. So we're going to go an inch above our knee again. Pop those hips up, come up on our toes, and implement that triple extension now. So again, one more time, we're starting in the power position, going down to that knee, popping, and shrugging. Once we get there, then we're gonna implement a high pull. So again, power position to start, we're gonna go down an inch above our knee, pop, get into that scarecrow position, elbows are up nice and high, and we're keeping that shrug, keeping that triple extension going, moving the bar with our hips and our ankles more than our upper body. So you're here, popping, and coming up. Then from there, we're gonna do a muscle clean. So we're now getting into that catch position, into that front squat position once we're comfortable with that. So starting here, inch above your knee, catch, and punching those elbows through at the top, creating that shelf. One more time. So down, pop, and catching, starting nice and tall. We're not catching underneath the bar just yet. Now, once we got all that down, we're gonna go through a full power clean from the hang position here. So popping, catching underneath, making sure we're replacing our feet, just like that. Here we go. Catch underneath, and stand up. So as our athletes do that, we're going to go through all of those progressions as we start. So start off, unrack the bar, go through that power position. Knees nice and bent, butt's back. Go down an inch above your knee and rock back into that power position, just like that. Making sure the bar is keeping close the entire time. We're gonna do 3 of those now. Once he's gotten 3 of those and he's comfortable with that power position, now we're gonna go into a shrug. So a power shrug here, popping those hips, coming up on those toes, moving the bar as fast as possible in that short amount of time. Here we go. Nice big shrug, and one more. Good. Once he's comfortable with that, then we're gonna move on to some high pulls. So again, we're keeping that bar as close as we can, making that scarecrow position, pulling up, using our legs to move the bar. Here we go. Just like that. Keeping that bar close to him. One more time. Good. Once he's comfortable with that, then we're gonna go through a muscle clean. So, again, he's catching it nice and tall, punching those elbows through at the top. Just like that. He's not catching underneath the bar just yet. He's moving that bar with those hips. One more time. Getting those elbows up nice and tall, and then punching them through. Now that he's comfortable with that, after that progression, we're gonna go through a full power clean here from the head. Here we go. Notice how he's keeping the bar close to him. He's replacing his feet once he gets those elbows nice and high, catching underneath, replacing his feet. Good. And one more time for me, Ryan. Good. Notice how he's catching the bar and stopping that momentum. He's not just letting it fall down. You can rack the bar. These 3 lifts should be used and implemented in any strength and conditioning program, progress to the athlete's ability, as we showed today. I'd like to thank the Carolina Panthers coaching staff for watching this video, and I hope to hear from you soon. Go Panthers!